Day one of the mastermind, we are in Dubai. This is my third time being here, and for those of you who don't know what a mastermind is, it's a weekend and sitting in a room with like-minded people, business individuals who are crushing it in their different sectors. The idea of this room is for you to get new ideas, for the people to help you and being able to help your customers more, get them better results, and also how to grow your company. The objective is for you guys to learn from people who are extremely successful. It costs $12,000 to be sitting in this room, which most people never get the experience to. But today, all you have to do is watch the video to the very end to absorb all the valuable information that you're not gonna find anywhere else on YouTube. And I believe you'll maybe come out of this video inspired, or it'll give you new ideas of how you can provide more for your family, and also maybe a different direction that you'd want to go because you just got an idea from watching this video. I know for me, it's been extremely life-changing, from the relationships or to the business ideas I've come up with. Without further ado, we have about 20 minutes to get to the location. Let's head over to the hotel.
To introduce yourself. So what's your name, what's your business, if you don't mind sharing, how much are you making now per month, and how much do you want to be making per month, and what is just one key problem that needs to be fixed to allow you to grow.
So my name is David Dre. I'm the former executive of consulting.com. I'm currently the sales director for closers.io, and I'm also the CEO of a tech startup called SalesRank that I run.
What's up, gentlemen? Brian Moncava, founder of adspend.com.
Hey, Dr. Michael Diamonds. I'm a YouTuber with 1.3 million subscribers. I'm also an MD. I'm the founder of Sculpt by Science.
My name is Frankie Lee. In 2017, I set up contentremoval.com, and I've probably, I definitely have represented some of the biggest celebrities and brands in the world removing online content. I've made most of my money doing that online, but it didn't bring me much passion. So in 2020 or back end of 2019, I set up a podcast.
And you want to generate more cash flow, and you kind of don't know the vehicle and the price, right?
I'm just trying to bring it from this into this, so that I can systemize it.
So you need to understand, how far do you want to scale? How much do you want to make? 50k a month, $250,000 a month,
Yep.
1 million a month.
So phase one, or the first meeting on the mastermind, is done. Some of the things that I think was really important and that I think is really valuable to you guys is, number one, a lot of people will feel a certain way, right? You'll have a bias towards something that you think is correct, right? So for example, you'll think that, hey, for me to be able to lose fat, I need to be in a caloric deficit. But over time, that might not be the truth, because your metabolism may be compromised. So whenever you feel you're in a position with your business or your life, or let's say you've been trying something, you've been eating low calories and it hasn't been working, the right thing is always to try something different and hopefully to give you a different result. What we're talking about with the guys is, number one, there may be things that is in your business that you like but isn't working that you have to change. And this is really what growth is. Growth is always on the other side of making a difficult decision. So that's one of the things we discussed. And then in general, we're talking about making an offer. So in general, like with everyone out there are people who have problems that you can solve, right? And for me, in my case, I help people get into better shape. And think for you, what are you really good at and what can you help people with? If it's helping them edit videos, or if it's helping them break videos down and edit them in a certain amount of time, there's people out there that you can help. So if you've ever thought of going online, think about, okay, what can I provide to this world that will make them better and make the world a better place? And very likely someone's willing to pay you for that. But we're gonna eat, it's a buffet, I'm gonna get a high protein meal, and then we'll chat again. So as always, I try and get half of the plate with a protein source, and then the carbs with the roasted potatoes. And that's always the decision. I'm making some veggies here. So 50% protein and the rest is different veggies. And then baked potatoes. This is what I'll always go with at a restaurant, wherever I get a chance. This is what I'll go for. Day 2 of the mastermind. Let me give you guys a fit check. If you're Brazilian, you know. Got the Flamengo tee. Diamonds 23. And it's time to be line outside. Kik is giving me a look. Why are you rapping again? Monster in the morning, going to day 2. This is the day that you really get to do a lot of the work. Yeah, let's get to it. We're also running a bit late. So let's be on task. So, heading to day 2 of the mastermind. Yesterday was good. Got to do a lot of networking. I'm going to try this today. Have interviews with everybody that I feel has something to be able to share with you guys. A room full of multi-millionaires. I'll just ask and see what their experiences have been, what their life has been like, and hardships they went through, and you may be able to find some relation to that. So we're headed now to the hotel, to the venue, and then I'll take you guys there.
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Good. Check this out.
Oh yeah. He joined the club.
It's hard to stop looking at that watch. It's
It's
so
a
fucking
GMT Master 2.
Oh shit.
Jeez, bro, fire, man.
Nice. First Rolex.
Get this one. He said
That's the brand new Apple Watch? Oh, bro. Look at that one.
Bro, with the
Invisible
band,
watch.
with the band.
Invisible.
Jeez, Lawrence, you here?
You tell me. That looks great.
Good yesterday.
Yeah.
Now, we're lucky we've got 2 awesome guests with us today. So again, we've got Brian, who you all met yesterday, and I can't wait to get you up here later on. So that's going to be awesome on that side. And we've also got Timothy Armu. For those of you who don't know who he is, fucking Google him, for God's sake. I don't need to go deep on the level that this guy's at, and the value that this guy can add. Fuck me, it's going to be a game changer for you guys in the room. So we're going to have Tim, just like Brian, just with us for all questions and all discussion.
These things are always malleable. So don't feel as if I have to make this decision right now and like that is it forever and ever, right? This is why things like looking at things every 6 months. But on the equity front, 100% just have it as a vesting thing. Because in that way, if they choose to leave inside the first year, cool, nothing. If they choose to leave inside of the second year, you haven't given them the entire thing, you've given them a portion. But even before all of that, I would say you are like making this way too complex. It's like everything is good for them if they just do a profit share. They literally get money every quarter, and it's like tangible. It's not in hope. So you're doing them a benefit. So you're kind of like, what I'm hearing you say is almost this, I want to do something good for my friends, but I don't know how to tell them because it's different from what they thought, but it'd be better for them.
I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, Dr. Mike Diamonds. Funny story, I was following Mike even before I met him in person, even before he became a client of ours at adspend.com, watching him, teaching me how to lose fat when I was in college at Arizona State University, eating all of the wrong processed foods. Thanks to him, I lost a lot of weight and got in shape. Dude, what's been your biggest takeaway so far of part 2, or day 2, part 2?
So today we spoke a lot about sales, and it's very easy to think of it as a transactional process, right? You want to have someone come on the phone, buy your product, you're very excited, of course, that's your main intention. But what you need to remember is that at the base level, it's a relationship that you're gonna be creating with people. You have something to offer them that you genuinely want to help them with. And if they're gonna invest, it means it's pretty important to them. So if you really always sit on the phone or speak to anybody, think about their best interest. And really that's why I worked with ad spend. Before we worked with Brian, he actually said, maybe it's not a good idea we work together right now. We got into the mastermind and then we've worked together even more. Now we've established that relationship. So if you think of everybody you speak to and you think about your company establishing a relationship, even with us at Sculpt by Science, we think about all our clients as patients and we don't want them ever to go to a hospital. So if you think of it that way, you're just gonna get so many people come through your door, which as a byproduct, your company grows. So if you just do that, you'll do amazing.
Huge, because most people out there, they do a one-call close, or they're so used to trying to collect the money today and now, right? And that's the wrong mindset, like you're saying, because you as the founder, we as the founders, we have a reputation to protect.
Exactly.
And when we're managing a sales team or closers, the closers want to make money.
Yep.
We also have to remind them, like David said in there, build a pipeline.
Yep.
And make sure you actually do a relationship-based sale, because they might not buy today, maybe it might not be the right time, but you make sure you follow up with them and give them a good value between.
I think something also just to add there is also to realize where they are in their journey. And that's part of like what the discovery is, this discover where they are, right? Are they right in the beginning? Do they need to first go through some things that they can get for free first, maybe give them a bit of value and then say, hey, come back to us in a week. Let's see how you implemented that. And then they might be a perfect fit.
Huge. Thank you, bro.
Cool. Anytime, man.
So quick 1-minute intro about me, I'm not gonna make this long. I got my start as a full-time media buyer for Dean Graziosi, right? One of the best info marketers of the last 20 plus years. He's been in the game on infomercial days, back when there was no Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Snapchat ads, TikTok ads. He was selling on TV. So I learned from a guy who could get someone to stop what they're doing, walking across the living room, a mom, busy stay-at-home mom, and listen to the television set and actually call a number to buy a book. That's a very powerful skill set, and I was able to learn from him for 3 years to learn what I know now and help clients like yourselves do exactly what he does. And I wanted to share this with you. So when I was working for Dean, one of the most profitable campaigns that I'm sure some of you have seen at one point in the last few years was his Millionaire Success Habits book offer. Who's read that book, Millionaire Success Habits? No one read it? Has anyone seen the ads for that?
I've seen the ads.
Seen the ads for that? I was the one running the ads for that, and we've tested over 125 different YouTube ads for just that one offer. 125 different YouTube ads just for that one offer. Free plus shipping book offer, $7.95. Okay?
You mean creative, sorry?
Yeah, different ads, creatives. So who here has tested over 100 ads for their offer right now for their high ticket? You? Okay, beautiful. The reason I asked that and I want to make this point is because when I work with clients, when I go in their ad account and I look at their stuff, they're always saying, I can't get this profitable. And the first thing I do is look at their creatives, and they've tested 1, 2, maybe 3 ads. And I'm like, okay, well, this guy who's been in the game for 20 plus years selling on TV is testing 125 different ads, and we're consistently creating new angles and new hooks and new edits, and he's able to profitably spend on his offer. Why? Because of the new angles and the new hooks.
Well, I've started a bunch of companies, but the one which I guess I'm known for is a company called Fanbytes, and it was a company I started at 21. And it basically was in 2017, and we really hit the peak of the influencer wave. We were one of the first guys, along with people like Lad Bible and Jungle Creations and those sort of companies, where we realized social media was actually going to be quite a big thing. Influencers were going to be quite a big thing, and so we caught the wave very well. I started in my second year of university, and it was fun. I started it with my co-founder. I was 21, he was also 21, and then we brought on a CTO who was 19. We started getting on a bunch of brands, Nike, Samsung, Deliveroo, the UK government, scaled the company up to, as I mentioned yesterday, to about, in 6 years, to about 17 million in top line revenue. And then we sold the company for in 6 years. Sometimes the ultimate factor to how much your company sells for is not how good your company is, it's how good the market is.
That's a wrap to Dubai Mastermind. Incredible, motivated, like you literally just need to be surrounded by the right people, and you start hearing what they say, start thinking the way they think. And I'm telling you, even just for that time, the inspiration that you get. And again, like for people who are like, oh my God, they're all after money. It's like, no, think about like the lives you can change, right? Donating to charities and being able to help people. Like everyone in that room helps people in some sort of way, and they're successful for a reason. And you can just grab 1% from everybody and make your own 100%. It was incredible. But we're gonna hang out now, we're gonna chill, and then have a dinner. We're gonna wrap it up.